everybody. When I reviewed the Urban Decay Smoked palette, I mentioned that this is a really versatile palette for the eyes. Even though it has a lot of dark colors, it has some natural colors in here too. And a lot of people asked, how do I use those shades? So in this video, I'll show you how to get a really natural look like this. And also this look, which is much more dramatic. It incorporates some of the colors in this palette for a look that is great for nighttime, a night out, a special event, whatever you want to do. And the transformation between the natural look and this look is actually really easy. One just builds right off of the other. And the ability to get either a dramatic or a natural look was the reason why I chose to travel with this palette when I went to Germany. I could really only fit one thing of this kind, and so this was what I chose to use to give me a really wide range. So we're going to start off with the natural look. I first primed my lids with some Urban Decay primer potion. You can use whatever kind you want. And then I used a fluffy brush with the color Freestyle. This is a matte kind of peachy color, and I just put it all over from the lid up to the brow bone to kind of neutralize the whole area. Then I took a smaller brush and I went with Kinky, which is a matte creamy shade, and I used that just to brighten up the inner corner. Then I took a flat brush and I went with Mushroom. This is one of the most versatile shades in the palette. You could just do a one shadow look with this all over the lid if you wanted to, but I just patted it on the outer part of my lid with a flat brush, also kind of working it into the crease just a little bit with that same brush. Then take a medium-sized crease brush with a little bit of Mushroom on it as well, and just use it to blend back and forth in the crease. This is going to give you a really buffed out look with a shade that's a total medium tone. It's not too dark, not too light. Using a smudger brush, I took Mushroom just under the outer part of my lower lash line to give me a little bit of soft definition there. Next, I used the liner that came with this palette. It's a 24/7 Glide-On pencil in Perversion. It's a really deep dark black. Even for a natural look though, this can be nice to define your upper lash line. So I just went all the way across my upper lash line. Next up, just give your lashes a quick curl. I used my Lash Control mascara. This is that mascara I talked about in my Try This Not That video, where you can actually squeeze the tube and control how much mascara you get on the wand. Apply some of that to your upper lash line and a little bit on your lower lash line. And that completes the eyes for this natural part of the look. I think this is so wearable and so fast and easy, so it's just perfect for day to day. On the cheeks, I went with kind of a peachy pink glow. I used my Mally Effortless Airbrush blush and highlight here. It's actually kind of a vivid peach color, so a little bit of that, a little bit of the highlight on the cheekbone looks really nice. And then for the lips, I'm using my Nivea Kiss of Volume. This gloss actually has just a little bit of a subtle pink color, but it mainly just kind of looks like your lip tone, but a little bit shiny. So I think that's great for the natural look. Now for our dramatic look, we're going to play with some of the colors in this palette. It's actually really easy to get yourself sort of from point A with the natural look to point B, which is this look. So we're going to start off by taking a small eyeshadow brush with the color Blackout, and you're just going to pack a little bit of that onto the outer part of your lid. Then you can kind of work your way blending inward a little bit, overlapping some of the lighter shades that were already on your lid. Also take the smudger brush and smudge a little bit of Blackout on the outermost part of your lower lash line. And I'm going to use a small crease brush. This one's from Essence of Beauty with the blue shade called Evidence. This color is gorgeous. I love using this in the crease. As you take this color a little bit closer to the inner part of your eye in the crease, you're going to be able to see a little bit more blue. Then we're going to take Rockstar with a sort of medium-sized crease brush. Just get a little bit of that color on there, and really lightly we're going to blend this over the border of the blue that we used. So it's going to be kind of a fade from blue to just a little hint of purple. Then I grabbed just a bare fluffy brush to make sure I really got that blended. After that, I'm just taking my smudger brush to that same beautiful plum Rockstar shade and using a little bit of that underneath the inner part of my lower lash line. Another way to add drama is not just with shadow but with lashes, so I'm using my Ardell Demi Whispies. I have a full tutorial on how to apply these if you want to check check that out. And feel free to add some more mascara to your upper and your lower lash line as well after you add those false lashes. Then for a nice little finishing touch with the liner, add some to your inner rim of your lower lash line, your waterline area. So as you can see, it was a pretty easy transformation actually between the natural look and the dramatic look. I love this palette for that versatility. You could also do smoky brown looks because you've got a great matte brown and a shimmery brown down here. You've got a green, kind of a teal green. There are a lot of directions you could go, but these are just a couple of ideas for easy light and dark sides to this palette. I made a couple of little changes for the face. I added kind of a pinky blush to this. I used my CoverGirl Cheekers blush in Plumberry Glow for just a little added pop there on the cheeks. And then I really lightly used this lipstick from Rimmel in Dusty Rose. I thought this makes it such a fall look to me, giving it just a little bit deeper lip with this dramatic eyes. So I just kind of dotted that on and then added a little bit more of the Nivea Kiss of Volume to the center of the lower lip for some added shine there. So thank you guys so much for watching. These 2-in-1 looks are so fun to make. I'll be sure to do some more of those in the future. Thanks again. Have a great day. See ya.